Good morning, Botachi to the Bay. How are you? Sloan like it's Galer. It's a beautiful morning. It's not fucking boiling hot. It's actually brisk, crisp. I think the word is crisp. It's a crisp morning. It's beautiful here. We're going for our morning walk, our speed walk. Obviously, I'm stopping to record this because it's beautiful surroundings. I have to show you the hills. It is this morning. There's a beautiful mist coming over the hills there. I don't know if you can see the hills. And then just on this side there's our house there, as you know, and just how gorgeous the hills are. It just looks so beautiful. There's Fabio gone storming off ahead of me, so I better catch up. We decided to do our brisk walk every day, so we walk all the way to the road, to the proper road, not the dirt track, and back again each morning. Hopefully that'll help our heart and help our weight. And I think I'm going off to the beach today, so I'll show you the beach. I know I've done so before, but I'm going to do it again. Show you the beach and meet up with a couple of friends and have lunch beforehand. I think I have a wedding tomorrow, I think. So that's it. But just thought I'd show you the beautiful morning here in the Algarve. It's 8 o'clock. Hey everybody, how are you? Botachi to the Bay. How are you? Sloan like it's Galer. So it's off to the beach we go. We are going to Pera Beach, which to meet some friends, which is the gay beach. It's not an official gay beach, but it is fairly gay, and it also is clothing optional. If you want to go naked, you can. It's a really nice beach, and the water is apparently warm for the first time because you're right beside where the Pacific and the Atlantic shit. Where the Atlantic, and the Atlantic is cold, but apparently it's warm to all accounts, so we'll find out when we get there. But yeah, we're just walking on the walkway down to the beach. I'll show you the walkway. It's really nice. You can see it behind me. One of the great things about Portugal is they do loads of these walkways all around the coast. They've got walkways everywhere, and they're really good. They're great if you want to go for just a walk or a jog or a cycle or whatever. This particular one is really nice. It goes all the way from Amazon de Pera right down to Salgados, which is about how many miles, Fabio? 5 miles? 4 kilometers. I don't know why I keep on saying miles. Huh? Yeah, it's kilometers, so about 4 kilometers from that end to this end down there. So it's great if you want to do a long walk. Clear your head. The beach is over here. So this is a broken exit here in the walkway, which we can go down, and then this all here, there's a huge big wooded area, or area where there's loads and loads of bushes and so on. I don't know what that's for, but cars drive around there a lot, and there seems to be a lot of things happen when men are driving in their cars. I have no idea why, but anyway, here we go. So we are currently on the Praia Grande, Praia Grande, and it is the gay section of the beach. So I'm at the back of the beach just now, and sitting with some friends in the sand dunes. It's very, very windy and very, very there's lots of seaweed in the water, unfortunately. Normally it's just crystal clear, but today it's just very, very seaweedy. So unfortunately we're not going to go in for a swim because I don't like seaweed grabbing at me or anything like that. But I'll show you the place now. So, hey everybody, so I'm really sorry about the quality of the sound there. It actually gets worse as I go onto the beach. But basically what I was saying is that's the beach there. There's the water. And then if you look behind us, all around the dunes, and there's loads of sandy areas and so on, all here. That tends to be where people walk around and chat and do whatever they want to do around that area. Chat and whatever. Anyway, that's what I was basically trying to say. So I'm walking back to the beach now, and I will be on the beach in just a second. Yeah, it's a really long beach. Just really, it's not that many people on it today because obviously it's a weekday. What I'm saying here is how lovely it is to be on the beach with a gorgeous cool breeze, because obviously being in the mountains, the breeze is not as cool, but it's lovely to feel the sea breeze on my skin. So I'm on the gay beach, or the part of the beach that's gay. Sorry if the wind, if it's making it hard to hear, sorry about that. But it's fairly rough. It's really rough today, and there's lots of seaweed, which I've never seen before. But if you go down this way there, that's Salgado's beach, and then if you go that way there, that's Amazon Ribeiro. So there's a really long stretch of beach, and then we're like about halfway along. So okay, that's not gonna work. Oh my God. I think I've done the right thing. They were all brown, so I just decided I cut them off. What the Linus, huh? What's going on? What's up with you? Huh? What's up with you? So I cut all those dead leaves off this palm tree. I think it's a palm tree. I think that's the right thing to do. If anyone knows any different, let me know. But it was starting to look like shit. And look, my fern is all brown, but it's still alive. There's shoots coming off it. So I have a feeling once the weather turns cooler, it'll start growing again. But it looks like shit at the moment, unfortunately. But then it's been so hot here. I don't think ferns can do very well. Whew. So last night we had our friends over for dinner. Just a couple of friends, and we had a really nice meal, and it was actually chilly last night, believe it or not. In the evening it was chilly, but my friend Chris, he grows loads of vegetables in his garden in his house, and his house is, they've got a beautiful big garden, and he has been attending his vegetable patch for quite a few years. But he brought me some produce from the garden, and it's unbelievable. So I'm going to show you what he brought me. But you know, I'm just like, that's exactly what I want to grow here in the compound. Maybe hopefully for next year. But you can't really do that much when it's this hot. It's overcast today, which actually is lovely. I have to say, it's really, really nice. But there's just the ground is just like concrete, so it's just hard to plant anything. So I'm really just waiting for it to get a little less hot and more rain, so that I can start actually planting things out and digging up ground and stuff like that. And then I want Fabio to do a couple of raised beds for me as well, so I can grow herbs and stuff. But until it gets a little bit cooler, it's just I'll try do some things, but I just have a feeling you have to sort of wait until it's not as hot as it is now. I mean, we're not even in the height of the summer yet. I mean, obviously we're in July, but we're not in August. Is boiling here, so it'll probably be September thereabouts before I start really doing anything. And September is actually roasting as well. October, let's say October, before I start really making plans to put plants out. I think what I will do is I'll go and get some, just some flowering plants and put them around, because there's lots of areas that I'd love to fill in. That I'd love to see, flower and stuff. So I think I'll probably do that. But until then, it's just a matter of watching everything, watering everything, and hoping things don't die. But let me show you what Chris brought me from his garden, and I'm just totally in awe, and I hope I can do the same maybe next year. Poor little fella, he can't really hear, and his eyesight is going a bit crap. So when he loses me, he's just like, where the fuck is he? Linus? 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 Poor fella. Bit like myself. Hello. Hello, old man. How are you? How's my old fella? Huh? How's my old fella? Yeah. And have a grape watch. Look at them now. So they're pretty much, I give them a day or two more. And we picked them there a little while ago. They were nice, but they were still a little bit bitter. But they're being absolutely attacked by the birds, as you can see. Just so many birds in the morning come in and take the berries, which, to be honest with you, I mean, there's so many, it's fine. But like, look at that one there, the whole bunch there gone. But anyway, they are looking really, really well. And then this is what my friend Chris brought from his garden. Look at that. It's just amazing to me. Like, he grew that, an aubergine, or eggplant as you say in America. And we've got peppers and tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, or tomatoes, depending where you are in the world. And big old beef tomatoes, or tomatoes. And then these are smaller peppers. So these are a little bit, Chris said that these ones here are a little bit peppery, chili-y. I love chili, we love chili peppers here. We love hot food. Look at the size of this monster. There's another aubergine. They shall be making moussaka, I have a feeling. Fabio does a really good moussaka. And look at that. If I was in England now, I would have put that into a competition for, you know, biggest tomato at a farming show or something, like in Downton Abbey, and all the cherry tomatoes. And these all came from his garden. It's incredible. And he shared his secrets with me of how to grow vegetables. So it all depends on the shit you grow them in. So there's these little pellets. They're like, I think they're like pig shit pellets. And they smell horrific. And, but you grow them in, you put some down with each shoot and they grow like that. Apparently amazing. Oh my God. It's like eating it sweet. That's so good. Oh God, they're just delicious. But hopefully, mark my words, this time next year, I'll be holding up my own cherry tomatoes from my own garden. Thanks, Chris. Amazing. So last night for dinner I made a melon and feta cheese starter with mint. So I bought mint because we don't have any mint. Here's our mint, which I bought in Continente. And I'm now going to plant that into a pot. I did this in my old house. I got some mint from the supermarket. I foolishly planted it out into the garden. And it went absolutely fucking mental and went everywhere. I mean, everywhere in the garden there was mint growing. No matter how much you pulled it up, it just came back. So I'm not going to make that mistake this time. I'm going to put it into a pot and restrain it into the pot. But the minute you put down anything like mint, it just goes completely mental. And I was warned not to do that, but I just thought to myself, it'll be fine. But literally it just grew everywhere, grew completely mental. So I'm just going to put the shop bought mint into a pot. And I also have sprigs of bay leaves, of basil, little bits of basil, and I've rooted them and put them into a pot as well, and they're staying on the windowsill. Although I probably could put them out, I might do that. But once again, from the supermarket, just sprigs of basil. And after about 3 or 4 days, they root. If you put them into water and then just put them into a pot, and then you have your own basil, and you don't need to buy basil in the supermarket. So I'm going to do that now with the mint. Put it into this pot here, and there's this white stuff is good for drainage apparently. I'll mix that in. Fill this pot, and I'm going to put the mint in, and let's see how the mint goes when I put it in the pot. See if it goes completely mad.